activity, it is important to warm your body before entering the pool. Freestyle.
Freestyle is the fastest style among the strokes. The first most important element of this technique is the posture. The body position is horizontal. Your head must face the water, looking down the floor. You have to maintain that steady and central head position except for when breathing. Freestyle uses flutter kick, where the legs move in a steady alternating leg kick that predominantly originates from the hip with knees slightly bent. The most propulsive part of freestyle is the arm work, which has two main phases, the underwater and the above water arm work. When arriving in water, your elbow is slightly bent, palms are open and face outwards. The back of the hand slides, the thumb must arrive first, then the upper arm, elbow and forearm. After that you have to pull and push towards your thigh. The above water part can be divided into two phases, including deliverance and forward arm movement. The movement of deliverance starts as the follow-up of the pushing phase. The arm bends gradually and the elbow raises. It is very important to start the deliverance by raising the elbow. Breathing is initiated with a controlled turn of the head to the side to quickly inhale air, followed by the head returning to the center, face in the water and air exhaled. The kicking, pulling and breathing must be coordinated and controlled. It is important to note that while one arm enters the water, the other arm is in the last pulling phase.
At the beginnings of competitive swimming, almost everybody swam breaststroke. This movement is similar to the swimming of a frog. The body position of breaststroke is horizontal, stretched, and streamlined on the front with the head in line and face in the water. The head and upper body lift during the pull in order to breathe, and the swimmer completes into a stretched, streamlined position following the kick. The kick of this stroke is similar to a frog. Both feet turn outward, and the soles are instead of the feet flattened, ready to kick. Then the feet kick outwards, downward, and inwards, pressing against the water until the legs are almost straight. The arms and hands of this stroke is very different from freestyle. Here, the hands lead the forearms in a downward and inward circular movement, bringing the hands close together. Then the hands finish facing each other with the elbows and upper arms squeeze in towards each other. The hands and forearms move smoothly and continuously forward into a stretched position as started. The movement of this arm is incorrect because in breaststroke, you are forming an inverted heart. As you can see from here, she is doing a K-hole. Your arm pulling must be proper, or else you will be disqualified in your competition. Backstroke is one of the slowest swimming styles among the four. It is a cross-cyclical motion which allows even speed. This stroke is easy to perform if you have a history in freestyle. However, some swimmers are unwilling to attempt the stroke in the early ages due to a fear of swimming on the back. The start position of this stroke is very different among the four because you are already in the water, facing the wall, and ready to glide. The body position of backstroke is the back of head is in the water and held still in a central position, eyes looking upwards and slightly forward. This style is like laying on the water. Here, the body is almost horizontal, stretched, and streamlined on the back. The leg and feet work of this stroke is very similar to the freestyle, which utilizes flutter kick, which originates from the hip with knees slightly bent. The arm and the hands position is the hand is placed in the water. The first finger that will arrive is the little finger, and the palm is facing outward, and the entry is in line with your shoulder. After the entry of the little finger, your elbow must bend, and the hand must press around and backwards towards your thigh as the arm starts to strengthen. The hand presses downwards, facing the pool floor before moving towards the thigh and up to the surface. So your shoulder will lead the arm recovery, where it lifts up and round as the hand leaves the water. Your elbow is kept straight as the arm lifts toward up above the shoulder to the entry point. The breathing in this stroke is very simple. Breathe in one, arm pull, breathe out the other. Butterfly. Butterfly and breaststroke has a lot of similarities to each other. The body position of the butterfly only starts horizontal, stretched and streamlined on the front, head in line, and face in the water. We cannot maintain the horizontal body position of this stroke because as you execute this, your posture will become steeper. The leg action here is called the dolphin kick, where both feet move in unison. The feet and toes are pointed throughout, and the kick should resemble a whip-like action. The hand and the arm action of the breaststroke may similar to the butterfly, however, they differ from each other because in butterfly stroke, you have to form a keyhole instead of an inverted heart. When the mouth is lifted above the water line to the front, before the hands complete their push through to the legs, you have to breathe, and the head returns to face in the water at the end of the arm recovery. You have to breathe out. Take note, the order is kick, pull, kick, recover. Now let's proceed to diving. The first one is diving in crouch position. Bend knee and also your body and forearms between your head and spring. When the body enters the water, it must be in a glide position. Diving in standing position, feet together and fly. Feet side by side, feet together, and you have to hold the side of the pool, and then you have to let go, and then you spring. Track start position is just like when you are in the track. 1 foot forward your way, you have to lean and you have to fly. Thrust fall, you have to put You put your hands crossed to your chest and then jump 160. Pencil jumper is the easiest one. You only have to jump.